Public Secrets was created by Sharon Daniel and designed by Eric Lawyer. Public Secrets is an interactive site showcasing the imprisonment of women in the California state prison system. The site includes statements made by the inmates themselves as they leak insight on the war of drugs, the criminal justice system, and what the conditions are like as women under the power of the government. You get the option to choose whether to listen to each recording or read the transcript provided. You could even get more background knowledge on each participating prisoner. By clicking on the buttons labeled More or View Connections, the website will then navigate you to a new screen containing related information. As you hover over to the left side of the screen, you get the options to check out the different sections of the project, such as the Inside and Outside, Bare Life versus Human Life, and the Public Secret versus Utopia. All of what the project is intending to do is written out on the menu page. As a transition into the first section, you instantly hear a woman's voice describing what the exterior of the prison looks like, describing it out to be an illusion of being safe, having a perfect lawn and a rose garden, while the inside is actually quite the opposite. The chosen quotes provided act as a slap in the face with the cold truth depicted by these women that suffered. The context is supposed to show what it's like from the inside as well as what it's like from the outside of the prison. Just to name a few of the women, Valerie Beadler talks about how the inmates are seen as liars and observes that women are getting more time than men with the same crime. She also elaborates by mentioning unsanitary and fatal medical practices that occur. Another woman known as Genia Scott actually was released after completing her sentence. From her experience, she ended up with neuropathy as a result of being neglected diabetic medicine. She describes imprisonment as a dangerous game, of being forced to remain silent. Another prisoner, known as Misty Rojo, hasn't spoken to her kids after her arrest. She questions how such treatment is going to help her if she doesn't even have the right to comfort her kids after being taken away from them. Feeling victimized from the system, she also elaborates on how herself and others have been mistreated, sexualized, and have always encountered malicious behavior from the guards, who think the women are laughingstock. Clicking onto the next category of Bare Life versus Human Life, the page then shows the viewer that prisoners are real people too, with families and friends, beliefs, and morals. Such atrocities are captured from a multitude of perspectives. Linda Rodriguez, a prisoner, claims that people do change and people can rehabilitate themselves, and that there's no way an individual can heal in such conditions. In The Public Secret, it covers economic oppression as well as the social and physical abuses in which these women suffer. Beverly Henry, a prisoner co-infected with HIV and hepatitis C, talks about how a 23-year-old girl showed up and was sentenced 60 years to life for throwing a beer can at a squad car. When discussing the utopian aspect, Linda Candelaria, who was incarcerated for 36 years, thinks that when she gets released, it's going to be a whole different world since she feels institutionalized. These powerful words can bring awareness to such misconduct. The project even provides a link to what you could do as an engaged audience member. All in all, this project relied on content.